Miranda Vance didn't just fire people for wearing knockoffs. She executed the accessories. She was the editor-in-chief of Vogue's biggest rival, and she had one ironclad rule: authenticity or death. If she spotted a fake belt, a counterfeit watch, or a dupe purse, she wouldn't just confiscate it. She would pull out her gold-plated fabric shears and slice it to ribbons in front of the entire design team. I saw her destroy a junior editor's bag on my first day. It was a decent replica, maybe worth $200. Miranda didn't even speak. She just walked over, placed the bag on the conference table, and snip. She cut the straps off, then drove the scissor blades right through the leather. "We don't do fake in this office," she whispered. The room was dead silent. By October, she'd destroyed 7 items: a pair of sunglasses, a wallet, even a scarf that an intern swore was real vintage. But Miranda said the hem was insulting. We were all terrified. I stopped wearing my watch. I checked my labels 3 times before leaving my apartment. Then came Fashion Week. The stakes were high. Investors were in the building. Miranda walked in carrying it. The Holy Grail, a Himalayan crocodile Birkin bag. It's worth, easily, $300,000. She set it on the center table like a trophy. "This," she announced to the room, "is what perfection looks like. Study it." She turned her back to grab a coffee, and that's when I saw it. I used to work in leather authentication before I got this job. I knew the grain. I knew the hardware. And when the light hit the clasp of Miranda's bag, I saw a tiny, microscopic bubble in the gold plating. Real Hermes hardware doesn't bubble. My heart started hammering against my ribs. I looked around. The investors were watching. The team was watching. Cleared my throat. "Miranda." She didn't turn around. "What is it, Jessica?" "That bag," I said, keeping my voice steady. "Is it the 2024 auction piece?" "Obviously," she snapped, finally turning to face me. "It's one of a kind." "That's strange," I said, "because the 24 series uses solid 18-karat hardware, but the clasp on that bag is plated. I can see the zinc underneath." The room went so quiet you could hear the AC unit hum. Miranda's face went pale. "Don't be ridiculous." "I'm not." I stood up. "You taught us to spot the details, Miranda. That bag is a super fake. High quality. But it's a counterfeit." One of the investors leaned in. He squinted at the bag. "She's right," he muttered. "That's a plating flaw." Miranda froze. She looked at the investor, then at me, then at the bag. She was trapped. If she admitted she bought a fake, her credibility was gone. If she admitted she couldn't tell, her career was over. "Well," I said, sliding the gold shears across the table toward her. "You know the policy, Miranda. Authenticity or death." She stared at the scissors. Her hands were shaking. She looked at the $300,000 mistake. Knowing she'd probably been scammed by a dealer, but unable to say a word, she picked up the shears. "Do it," someone whispered. Miranda closed her eyes. She gripped the leather handle of the bag, and then, crunch, she sliced right through the crocodile skin. The sound was awful, like tearing thick cardboard. She had to saw at it because the material was so tough. But she did it. She destroyed the entire front panel of the bag while the investors watched in horror. She dropped the shears. She didn't say a word. She just walked out of the conference room and went straight to the elevator. She resigned 2 days later. And me, I got promoted. Turns out, having an eye for detail is exactly what the board was looking for.